Yeah, that's a survival scenario, so I'm honestly not that sure if I will just continue to the next scenario if I lose or die, because dying is sort of the winning condition. It's just I have to survive as long as possible. Now the question is, yeah, do I say that I do at least 10 turns and if I die afterwards, I just have to deal with that, or do I say when I die, and then the next thing is gonna start? Yeah, I probably just take one run at this. Let's go. I see. Thanks for watching the usual stuff. Anyway, I was just explaining to anyone watching later that I'm not sure if I'm gonna just go to the next scenario if I die, or if I'm gonna say I have to at least make 10 turns or something before I stop playing, because because it's a survival scenario. The scenario is over and continues to the next one if I die or lose, if you like. So I'm just not sure, and I'm probably going with taking only one attempt. Okay, so story recap. Deo run is gonna go on, and Sir Garrick is going to stay behind and stop there, and you can see them down there in the map. And the longer I survive, the more no, the better the city western will be defended. So, and outlaw volunteers to actually help out. So let's go. Those two have to go on, and everyone else is staying behind. All my recalls are going with the run, so I only have fresh units. Okay, starting on turn 6, every turn that passes strengthens the defenses of Western. So that basically means on the next scenario, Deoran and Co will try to build defenses like fortifications, hiring some units, placing some sources of light, so they don't fight that badly at nighttime. And there's also having more gold available. So doing well now makes it easier to win the next one. With doing well meaning that you don't die fast, or maybe not at all. Well, of course you're going to die at some point, but you should try your best to avoid it as long as possible. It's not perfect. Just gonna stay there. So this one over there is kinda annoying because I don't have anything to deal with them. Well, this one... bats are not cool. Gone. Those guys just gotta group up a bit. This one... Charge is really annoying when enemies have it, because it makes pretty much everything you can do a risk. The risk you usually don't want to take. So I'm gonna use this village probably. Maybe one over there. This one almost certainly. So 3 villages, yeah. Just so I can make use of as much gold as possible. Oh damn. This is not a fun enemy to fight, honestly. But yeah, I'm not supposed to survive, I'm just supposed to deal much. No, please don't die. Yes. Losing this guy right now would have been so awful, because you only have 3 of them, and they're pretty effective against undead. So losing one of them already would have been like one of the worst possible starts to the scenario. Okay. How do I deal with this? Of course. Okay, I want to get rid of this one, but I also want to kill this one. Preferably without losing out on recruiting. Okay, this one, I'm honestly fine with this one dying. This one, I'm not sure if he's going to attack this one or this one. This one is blocked perfectly, pretty much. He might die though, because there are multiple charging units. Great. But at least there are not gonna be much more of them. Great. This one, I really want to get rid of this one. Anyway, point is, I have to pay as much attention as possible to this scenario, because it's hard and there are no do-overs. So it doesn't get much worse than this. Can ignore them for now, but I really want to deal with as many as possible of those. Yep, and over there right now. Of course, if possible, I'd like to have those guys at once. But for now I can only hope. Okay, so none of them is going to take a village. So I can safely recruit 3 more units without losing income for now. So let's see how... Oh damn, he might actually die. Please don't. Okay, so much for that. Oh, but I tried, okay? I really tried. But honestly, if I could reload, I'd probably take not as much risk there. But it's not an option here. First of all, I somehow have to deal with this guy. And I have to deal with those guys. Damn it. But wait, how much damage? Oh, only 10%. That's harsh. I see. It's more damage against most of them. Okay, that was a bad idea, because now I have baited this guy and I really don't need to bait more enemies. I already have enough of them. Anyway, the odds are this one is going to die, this one, maybe this one. Yeah, okay, I can easily recruit 2 more units. They're just gonna be dead before the next turn starts, so they don't do anything. They don't influence my income negatively. Oh yeah, alright, the plan is to turtle up over it. Actually, can he move? He can't move on this. Great. fine, so I probably have to defend over there and then send him running there. Okay, I might try it and defend this small place as good as possible. Or I can try to run over there. Honestly, I'm not decided. But I'm certainly going to collapse on this enemy and just run from those for now. Yep. First one. Good. Gone. Second one. See, now my upkeep is back to normal again. Good job, actually. I didn't expect that. Oh, damn it. Oh, I completely forgot about this one. Didn't think he's that close. Okay, so if that's all they're sending that way, I can actually deal with that. In this case, dealing with them just means wiping them out. I'm willing to take the damage. Preferably while taking this one down, like this. Perfect. That's some good news for now. The nice thing is, because of the mountains and because they're really slow, they can only attack one by one instead of in groups. So deal with this guy first. I would have preferred if he hadn't died, but okay. I'll take it. Problem is, I'm kinda willing to use him to tanky because he is friggin' tanky. But if he dies, he's just gone, and that would be pretty bad at this point of the game. So I'm gonna place him a bit further behind, like this and this. That's okay. And those guys are of course not gonna be useful over here. I'm sending them here because the number of the enemies are pretty weak at this side, so they might actually be useful. While over here they're just going to die and do nothing. This one is dead. But he dodged pretty well. Nice. This one is gonna die. And he's gonna deal damage to them instead. Poison over damage, always nice. Okay, that shockproofer really needs to get to the other side. And yeah, I'm talking this much while not doing much because yeah, this is difficult. Retreat. Get a couple of units to actually do something about them. None of them can attack. This one should go over there. This one actually as well. What now? Sacrificing or defend? 5 damage only. Okay, whatever. I'm risking this. Might be pretty dumb, but I'm risking it anyway. Yep. Too bad. This one might survive. He might die though. Bait. Okay, I think I shouldn't, to begin with, I shouldn't have stayed around. I should have just retreated a bit and then killed them at this point over there. Good job, by the way. Please return. Oh, I lost my first village. But whatever, I lost so many units that my income doesn't take a hit. So, be gone. This way too risky. Like, maybe they don't die, but if they do die, then I'm in trouble. No? Pitchforks, yes. Pitchforks all the way. Okay, this one was really the wrong guy to send over there. Anyway, retreat for now. And annoy them. So this leaves them pretty much nothing to exploit attack-wise. Like you can see, only one can attack at once. This is why I probably should have retreated from their way earlier. But I have to deal with it. No! Okay, that's not as bad as I thought. I was kind of seeing how he dies there, but luckily not. Okay, this one is a walking corpse now. Or not. Nice. Like, I kind of think the situation is horrible because I'm outmatched, like, totally. But at the same time, it feels like it could be way worse. And it's honestly true. So I just don't know what I'm supposed to feel about this. Level up. Yes. Bad idea. Not much better. First of all, get rid of this one. And this one. Can go die. Yeah. You're dead. To me and to everyone else as well. Only this one can attack there. Okay. So I don't want walking corpses. So you go off the board, please. That was not a good idea. Those guys are going to die. This one can heal. Yep. This is sort of as if we had a zone of control, because those two are going to block them from both sides. I hope he's not gonna poison him. Okay. I can avoid it anyway. Like this. This is exhausting. Good job, actually. You did a good job overall. Okay, at least one side of the conflict wins. Sort of. How much income? Way too much gold. Problem is this one is still at the wrong side of the conflict. But that's alright for me. I want this one to heal. Okay, I'm gonna need this one. Those two. Okay, honestly, maybe I shouldn't have used this one and just sent him to a village instead. Whatever. I can deal with this one easily. How do I deal with those guys? Of course, it's one way. Damn it. I was kinda hoping for a bit more effect there. Take that village. Yeah, those two are gonna take care of this one. Some decent damage. Ah, damn it. Kinda left myself open there. No, not him getting poisoned. That's awful. Now I can't probably use him in the battle. Ah, my bad. This one could advance. This one as well. Just gonna keep this one around because he might. Okay, first of all, level up. Please, thanks. Covered for those guys. Yes. Try to check this one. Okay, this wasn't perfect for me, but whatever. This one has to go. I'm not sure how the hell I'm supposed to do that. Yeah. With the pitchfork, of course. Well, I tried. This one is probably going to die because this one will certainly die. And then I probably just can move over this hex to over there and kill him. Sadly. But not much I can do about that. Problem is my priority should be to get him to a village. How much moves is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I kinda have to go over there at the end of the turn. Like this. Sort of. I think that's as much as I can do there. See, he can get there easily enough. Problem is that I kinda would like to recruit something next turn, but it's not an option right now. So let's move over there. This one might go for that kill. It would be very nice of him. I kinda doubt it. Oh. See, that's what I mean. Nope. 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 Oh, now I should go back and recall. Heal my enemy. Not nice. I kinda want to get rid of this one, but I very much doubt that I can get rid of this one. So there's that. This one needs to go over there now. This one really needs to heal. Those guys are basically dead anyway. Should hopefully survive. Yes, perfect. Perfect. Something's going well, that's nice. Suspicious, but nice. 4 movement points is way too much. Okay, I kinda want to weaken this one down, so I can try to kill him. I mean, it's not likely that it's gonna work, but it's either this works or this one dies anyway. Nice. That's awesome. Like, honestly. Nothing working out. Yeah, this is what I kinda expected. Yeah, he's gonna die, but I kinda hope that he's going to do some damage before it goes down. Hopefully. Maybe. And I have no idea what the hell I'm going to do with this guy. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna try to see if they go for him, if I send him over there. Oh, I totally overlooked that one. Oh. Yeah. Anyway, this is the part where my army totally crumbles. But honestly, 10 turns against this kind of army, and I think I did pretty well. But rest in peace. Actually in pieces. Damn it. No, I'm not gonna get there and heal, that's for sure. This one has to go. Like, somehow. Damn it. This one is not going away, I see. This is the last stand for them. This is Spade. This one can't be reached yet anyway. Let's see. Man. Honestly, I kinda like the previous version a bit more, where you had more of a chance to turtle down at some point. This time it's just you defend the central camp and you go down with it, which honestly makes sense story-wise. That doesn't mean it's really comfortable to fight against. I still think I made a lot of, at least some mistakes in the first one. So if he survives the next turn, it would be pretty incredible. I mean, sure, it wouldn't change anything, but it would be pretty damn cool. This one is still alive. 1, 2, 3. I do this. He can't reach. Just for fun. Oh, come on, really? Well, yeah, I'm giving myself up to 3 turns. Not more than 3 turns. Good job surviving. The bats are going to finish the job though. Whoa! Did you? I mean, you obviously did see that, but still. I still want your old scenario back. I think I managed 30 turns or something on the old one. That was pretty damn cool. There he goes. rest in pieces. Why are you going for that? Okay, I see why you would do that, but honestly I prefer if he just went for a slowing attack at this moment. Because dealing damage is not gonna help him survive. Okay, he dies this turn. 7 turns. I tried. So let's see. How much did I manage to do for my village? For my defense. Same time, I'm gonna look for my replay from the previous version. Just for comparison. And yeah. Pebbles in the flood. That's the one. No, not this one. I'm not looking for the revised one. This one. Let's see. Okay, let's see. So one beacon, a bit of defense. Like, I'm pretty sure I could have had one more there and a few better defenses over there. Maybe a Wheatland. So yeah, it's not much I achieved there. Or rather, not achieved. Like, yeah, that's it. So I'm not gonna play this scenario now because it's going to take a long time and I'm actually pretty tired. But what I'm going to do is take my old replay and show it to you, just as comparison. So, like I moved a save file somewhere else, so I kind of have to put it back into the saves folder of Wesnoth again. There we go. And I'm going to have to change from 1.5 to 1.15 to 1.14 for this. That's the wrong one. Okay, so this is gonna take a moment. If you were just here for me playing this, the campaign, then that's the point where you can basically go. But if you're interested in that old replay, then feel free to stay. Just gonna take a second while Steam downloads the 1.14 version at a very slow rate apparently. It's like this is gonna take at least a minute, I guess. So yeah, if you have anything to do, now's a good time. For the record, I think you can play the survival scenario way better. Like, I could have retreated a bit more, so the riding units would, with charge, split up from the main host and then I deal with those charging units, and then I deal with the main of enemies. So basically splitting them up a bit, and yeah, taking them down in smaller chunks makes it easier, and they would have to cross the water first, slowing them down even more, giving me more time to prepare and an easier time to finishing them off. So let's see, does Twitch capture this? Yes, it does. So yeah, this obviously has nothing to do with the challenge at all. Yeah, just something I'd like to do for fun. Yeah, as well, this is 1.14, not 1.15. So of course it's going to take this long, especially since I've installed like 160 campaigns and it has to load them, so it's gonna take a while. That's probably the one I'm talking about. Let me check on the forums. Like, I uploaded this one, so I can check if this is the right one, because I've got multiple replays of that scenario since what was it again? Yeah, I played the revised version at some point. Yep, so that's the right one. So for one, when I see 290 gold, apparently I can start with some extra gold at this scenario. I think now the carryover gold skips this scenario and goes directly to the next one, which doesn't make it easier. Yeah, this is going to take a while. One of the reasons I prefer 1.15 right now. Does any of you want to play Among Us while we wait for the scenario to load? Like, I think we can do 1 or 2 rounds, probably. Oh, finally. So yeah, for example, the now looks a bit different. You have a bit more gold, and your units are not loyal, apparently. So yeah, let's skip the story for now. Yep. So my units are not loyal. I have only 2 heavy infantry units. There are less enemy units to start with, so the first wave hits not quite as bad, and I decided to turtle over there. So let's just see. I've got more gold to begin with, there are more villages available. So yeah, overall it's a bit easier, and I can use the first turns to position my units instead of having to rush them to some point. I'm just gonna speed up a bit. See, you see, I just decided to move over there. Like that's the best place I can use to defend myself. And yeah. Another thing, the enemy has no units with charge, which helps dealing with them, especially at the beginning. Eternity passes, yeah, about that much. I honestly don't remember how many scenarios how many turns I made in this one. Like I said, 30 maybe, and it might actually be true, but maybe it's more or maybe it's less. But you bet that I did very well overall. At least I was very proud of myself for this one. More ghosts. Oh, okay, so some units with charge, but not quite as many as we saw in the 1.15 version. Those guys are, yeah, going to be sacrificed so I can actually make it there. But yeah, I think that's tolerable. Another thing, I have a village over there, at least for a while, so I can heal those units. I don't have to just give up on them. And of course I can buy a lot of time just by running away for now, because the map is a bit bigger. So rate my setup. Like something between 1 and 10. Okay, we can. Actually, we don't need to see the computer moves, because we know they're just going to go for me. And the question is only how long can I defend, not how well does the bot attack, because at the end of the day it's a bot. And you see, this one was pretty awesome overall, actually. And it helps a lot if you get that shock trooper at the very beginning, especially during daytime, which I should have at least tried. So yeah, it's way easier to focus on fighting the enemy, because you don't have to split attention between 2 sides. There he goes. And it's turn 10, and I barely had to fight the enemy. This one was obviously pretty lucky. I can't promise that I didn't reload for that one. Maybe I was just that lucky, but if I was, it was still very bad idea to actually try this. And yeah, so as you can see, there were multiple times when my heavy infantries could have just died, and I was lucky that they didn't. That's something I have to admit. Dead. Nice. Okay. So at the end, it's just Garrick, my shock trooper, and my iron mauler, actually 2 iron maulers at the end, I'm pretty sure, and they can hold pretty damn well for a while. Of course, I have to give ground at this point because I don't have the units to stop them. What's the statistics right now? 16 to 24. But the last 3 units of Boar are going to deal a lot of damage and take a lot of time to kill. At least I hope so. This is the point where I died in 1.15, sort of. It's not. Yeah, you see that 71 damage. That was pretty nice. Okay. Whoops. So yeah, this is honestly just buying time. Okay, and when I was thinking 30 turns, I was just remembering how good the old times were. Obviously, I didn't do even nearly as good well, but considering the situation, I did well, I think. Like, sure, I lost a lot of units, but I took quite a number of them down. Now I remember when I playtested the new version, the one for 1.15, I was thinking that it's way easier, and honestly it is. Like, I made it to insert 17 here with way better starting conditions, at least unit-wise and what I can defend. While I easily made it to turn 13 and the 1.15 version, it's now on the first try with less gold, with less units, with less defensible places, and with an overall pretty bad plan. Yeah, but that's it. That's the thing for today, and I will probably stream the last scenario of the South Gurt sometime this week. After this, I'll probably go straight for Descent into Darkness, because I've heard way too many cool things about the latest version in the last days. And like, I played Descent into Darkness at least 3 times since 1.13 came out, but I didn't find all of the hidden stuff that's in there. Like, when I playtested it, Mimara or Yumi asked me if I had this unit and this unit and this unit and this unit, and I had like 2 of them out of 6 or something. So I have to pay more attention next time I play, and I really want to find them. Yeah. And after Descent into Darkness, it's probably Northern Rebirth, just for fun. That's my idea of fun. Anyway, thanks for watching. Yes, even though I didn't do much in this stream. Have a nice day.